Hey guys, this video is about prospecting and really why it's important. So let's jump in. You know, prospecting is the art form of approaching someone with a sense of meaningful purpose, with a sensible proposition. And yes, it is an art form. It's a highly transferable skill. Every successful leader or entrepreneur that has been out there in the world has this skill. They're able to approach people that they've never met before with some sort of proposition and become successful by doing it. Prospecting enables success. It's basically the ability to write your own paycheck. The company that you work for, if you do work for a company, wants to pay you, they just sign the check. You decide how much is on it, being a salesperson. And your way to do that is to bring in more deals, and your way to bring in more deals is by improving on your prospecting. And with the skill, you can go anywhere, you can do anything. Being a highly transferable skill, it doesn't matter if it's a widget or a doodad that you're selling, you're going to be able to do it anywhere. You can even be your own business, be your own boss. There are people out there that make businesses around prospecting and lead generation. So if you want to do it, you want to take the plunge, be an entrepreneur, you can do it. You have the skill set. And who else is better to sell your service but you? There's some negative viewpoints. Everything is how you look at it. So some negative viewpoints around prospecting would be that it's a spray and pray mentality. Like you just throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and hopefully some of it sticks. I hear that one a lot. Very low ROI. I have to make so many phone calls in order for just one person to even return a call, and that's not even a guarantee on anything. People feel like they can become the human equivalent of junk mail. It's a painful grind, day in, day out. You're going to get some rejection here or there, and just some people can't handle it. To be a good prospector, you have to have a bit of a thick skin, and so a lot of people out there don't. And it's depressing, doing all this effort and all this work, perceived effort, perceived work, to get rejected or to have not much come out of it. That is what I hear a lot. I also hear that it's draining. It's exhausting. But it doesn't have to be. These are the ones from people that maybe they're not cut out for it. Maybe they never gave it a good, honest to goodness shot, or they weren't even taught the right way how to do it. So through trial and error, they're having a lot more errors than they really should have. Some positive ways to look at it. This is the optimist viewpoint. You could beat the competition to the punch. You can find out a potential deal even before that customer starts reaching out to people trying to solve their problem. If you can get to them first, then they will talk to you first. You can identify and create new business outcomes. If you want to increase your revenue, the only way of doing it is to go knocking on doors, go talk to people. That's how you build business. You become indispensable to a company if you're the person who pays all the bills. Then you're indispensable. No one's really going to lose you. If they're going to be letting go people, the last person they're going to let go is the person who brings in the revenue and pays for the lights and pays for everyone's salary. So consider this a good method of job security. You build a reputation beyond title and grade. If you're the guy who brings in that one big account that the company has, or the biggest account, or the best deal, that's going to follow you around. When it comes time for a raise, time for a promotion, are you going to get the promotion, or is the person whose job it was to make sure the books are balanced? There's no glory in that, but there is glory in prospecting and sales. And you can establish relationships that follow you. People buy from people they like, not from companies. When you go to the car dealership and you buy, you're not buying it from Bob's Honda dealership. You're buying it from Tom, the guy who sold you the Honda. And the same thing with any other sort of sales. If you go somewhere else and you reach out, if that person that you're reaching out to had a positive experience with you in the past, they'll listen to you again. They might follow you. They'll want to know why you left. What's so better about this new place? What do they offer? How can it help me? You already helped me in the past. How can you help me again? And you become an entrepreneur, as I mentioned before, every entrepreneur has to be able to sell their own vision. Even to get funding, you got to be able to go out there, approach people to get funding, approach companies, approach capitalists, angel investors. You got to be able to sell, you got to be able to pitch, you got to be able to go out, identify would-be customers. And here's one strong point that I'm going to make for this video. Do not sell on the prospecting call. You're not calling to sell them something. That is a telemarketer. You are not a telemarketer. You are a professional. You're calling to solve problems. You got to be honest. You got to be straightforward. You got to be helpful. Be respectful of that person that you're talking to. Whether it's the janitor or the CEO, you got to treat them all the same. Everyone's a CEO. You got to respect everybody. And always provide value. If you do all of this, you'll get far less rejections. People will be more happy to talk to you, and you'll be more successful. If you guys got any questions, shoot me off a message. Preferably leave a comment. And thanks for watching.